Hello and very welcome, Starseed sister. And I'm super excited to do this Facebook Live, this light language activation with you before we head into the weekend. And if you're here live with me, I am wondering, how are you doing today? Just type in the chat, how are you doing today? So I know everything's working out for you. And when I said this is going to be a light language activation, brighten your light or brightening your light, what it really is, it is a clearing that we are going to do. I already created a space for us to do that with the support of your guides, with my guides, and I also called in Ascended Masters, because what we actually need to do to brightening our light is clearing old stuff. The more we clear the denser energies, the more we are a vessel for this high vibe energy that is so natural for us, that our soul naturally is, and that we have access to. And let's face it, we all want to be that vessel for as much high vibe energy as we can possibly hold in this physical body, because the possibilities are endless. This is not just about, and that's big, this is not just about being the light in the world. And I really mean that's big. I really, really mean that's big, because being the light is everything. Being the light and sharing our light with the world is going to create change in this world. It's going to make the deepest impact on planet Earth. But there's also the fact that you're here to discover your purpose and your gifts, your unique, beautiful, amazing gifts. And when you're able to hold more light, to be a brighter light, you automatically have access to that information that guides you along your journey, so that you can be the woman who makes her most impactful presence here on planet Earth. And yeah, good. I just started getting into light language. That's fantastic. Welcome, welcome. And I see learning. Yes, we're all learning, so that's so fine. Give yourself credit for being an eternal learner, because we all are. We definitely all are. So let's dive in. Let's dive in. If you are in a place where you can do that, I invite you to take a couple of deep breaths in and close your eyes for a moment. And I invite you to breathe all the way down into your heart space, allowing your heart to fill herself up with life energy. Breathing all the way down into your belly, all the way down into your hips. And just for a moment, imagining that you are sitting on a crescent moon. And through this crescent moon, you have access to all the resources, all the wisdom that you will ever need. You have access to all that is, because you're a part of all that is, and you are all that is. And I invite you to breathe into your legs. And imagining how your breath is flowing down into your knees and calves, your feet, into your toes. And I invite you to allow your breath to leave your body by the soles of your feet, imagining that your breath goes deeply down into the earth, allowing you to be grounded, to stand firmly on planet Earth, to be nourished by Mother Earth. And with this, I invite you to imagine that you are moving upwards 100 feet effortlessly, happily, joyfully, moving upwards into higher dimensions, 500 feet, to a place that your guides, my guides, have already created. It's a safe space, a safe container where this clearing is going to happen, so that all of us, whether you are live here with me or listening to the recording, are going to receive that clearing, making us able to naturally hold more light, to be brighter, to shine brighter. And with all of your senses, I invite you to imagine that you are in a safe space, in the presence of your guides, who are so happy that you're joining them, so happy to be helping you, clearing your energy, making you be a vessel for beautiful, higher frequency. My soul group and my personal guides are also with us. Maybe you know you're in the presence of the most beautiful, lightful, unconditionally loving beings who are so happy and joy-filled to serve you today. Maybe you can sense these beings' presence. Maybe you just know they are there. No matter if you see something, sense or feel something, maybe even hear something, or just know that you're all safe in the presence of your guides, my guides, the angels, ascended masters. I invite you to just be with what is, no matter how you perceive it or don't perceive it. Totally fine. And you can just allow your guides, my soul group, the ascended masters, to do the clearing with you and for you. And you can just relax. And I'm going to close my eyes as well and chant a little light language for you. And you can just enjoy being there, allowing your guides, my guides, and the ascended masters to make the clearing for you. You can just allow it to happen. Koyararendate korono yarane koyarinandaye koronaranatende teranoranale yenananash tekeyato keranoranale taranakanayantende turayarinenaye turanaratale turanayanandaye kuyunavananere tiranorotoye puyananerendate tiranoranoye kalanayandateve turaneranoye tenanayarinandaye turanoyanale terena koyotonde tiraneratane tiraneratoyane tiraneratandare rotonakayatende. And when you feel the urge to move your body, I feel that I have the urge to move my neck around and just circle my shoulders, then I invite you to do that. Just follow your inner impulses, imagining that this serves you even more to release the old, denser energies and allows you to be a vessel for the even higher energies, the natural vessel that you are for all these high energies. Let's keep going for another moment while you can just allow your guides to keep doing their magic. Koyaranandaye turanorotola keyandani vendane koyorotonane inayorotone yendarara tirandaye kiranoratone maranarandatele turayeretone yenanararinendaye turanorattoye kanarattayetteno puyanne venato puyanne nanaye puyanne rattanale tokkonayappatane endaraneriteno endaraneраttanayo endaraneratteyo kurutattanayonne enayatterate komananitendo enamma tenate koyonavaranantondo. And I just had that impulse to be touching all of your hearts, and I invite you to imagine that your guides just touched your heart and gave it a boost of energy so that you are a beacon of light in this world, even more than before, even more than ever before. Imagining that you have reached a new level of being the light to the world, and for yourself as well. And with that, I also invite you to imagine, and maybe even doing so, if you have the possibility to do so, I invite you to plant your feet on the ground. And just imagine that you are firmly grounded, firmly connected with Mother Earth, so that your beingness of the light that you are, your beingness is serving the earth. Through you, through your even bigger capacity to hold light, you're able to allow this light to flow through you to the earth, into the earth, and allowing the earth to raise her frequency, the earth and all her creatures. And just for a moment, imagine that light is coming to you and through you as that vessel that holds even higher energies now. And you can allow that light to move through you, through the soles of your feet, into the earth, serving the earth in the highest possible ways. And I also invite you to imagine how your guides are celebrating you for being this vessel that holds even higher frequencies now. And I invite you to do whatever you need to do to come to an end with this light language activation. Thanking your guides, the ascended masters, the angels, the other star seeds who joined us here live and on the replay. And whenever you're ready, I invite you to imagine that you're floating right down to the earth, from that space down to the earth, firmly connecting with who you are, all that you are, firmly connecting to Mother Earth, being an even brighter light, having an even bigger, greater, broader, deeper, higher capacity to hold the light. And whenever you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes and welcome back. Welcome back. And thank you so, so much. And let me know in the comments, what was your biggest takeaway from this light language activation / clearing? I'm very much looking forward to meeting with you again. Have a wonderful, flowy experience floating into your weekend. And yes, I'll see you again very soon. And thank you. You feel energized. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so much for joining me. My love to you, and bye-bye until next time. Bye-bye.